shop where I just picked up a new 2020 RZR Turbo, and first impressions, this thing is wicked. But today we're going to just do a quick walk around. I don't know all the changes for 2020. I've looked online and I tried to watch videos before I got this machine, but I couldn't find a good video with a good walk around. So I'm going to try to do one myself and see if I can do a little better. Maybe help somebody out with the decision that's wanting to buy one of these machines. But anyway, let's walk around this thing and see what she looks like. I don't know how good you can see the headlights on this machine, but they match the machine perfect. The machine is a stealth black. The headlights are black. They got LEDs, and the LEDs are bright. You can see good at night. I'm still going to add probably a light bar over the windshield, but the headlights themselves do a lot better than previous years. Since they went with LEDs, they made a big improvement. My last RZR was 2018, just an XP1000. The grill was nowhere near this huge. I mean, this thing has got a huge grill for a big air intake. It's supposed to help it run a little cooler, and it should help it run a little cooler. The grill comes out just like my 2018 did, just like my 1000. You just pull your little clips down, and it just folds out. It's got the intercooler and the radiator, and it's got the voltage regulator right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's up here high and dry in the front. I know they've had a lot of issues with them in the past when they stuck them back there behind the seat down low. To put the grill back on, it just snaps back into place, just like the previous year models. This is the turbo. It's got the turbo hood, got the vents in it, and I really like it. I like the looks of it. The clips work the same. You just twist your clips and the hood pops off. Under the hood, you've got a big reservoir. It's actually got a radiator cap on it. Got a couple lines coming out, going back to your radiator. Got an overflow here. Got your accessory block right here as the previous year models. You got your hot, you got your ground, and your accessory. Now also, I've noticed on this model, I don't know what year they started at, but right under here, you've got another big hot. That's what feeds your accessory, and it feeds some more stuff there. I'm not sure exactly what that does feed. I like the pliers started doing that. The fan, notice how big them wires are? That fan must be pulling quite a bit of juice. The shocks, instead of a knob on top, or instead of using a screwdriver or something, they've got a great big knob here. You can turn that knob, make them for easy adjust. Hood goes on basically the same as the previous years. Slide it into the grooves and twist your knobs. Them's actually pretty tight right now. The shocks have got dual springs up front. My 2018 XP didn't have that. I like the fact that it's got the dual springs. That way I can get me some good tenders. And help hold this thing up a little when she starts squatting. It's got the sway bar on the front. Not decided if I like it yet or not. It actually rides pretty good, but I ain't got many miles on it yet, so I got a lot more riding to do. The hub, as you can see there, it's actually black. It looks like it's anodized or something. Got a big brake caliper. There ain't much protection for that CV, but that's the same as previous year models. Like I say, this is just standard turbo. As far as getting a winch in there, it looks like it's going to be tight. It's always tight, but it looks like it's going to be just a little bit tighter because there's a few more hoses, but we'll see. I may do with a winch mount on the front bumper. It's got the Walker Evans shocks on it. Polaris had a promotion going on. I got $500 worth of free accessories, and the dealer gave me a pretty good deal. I got it from North Supercycle, so I went ahead and got the windshield, the roof, and the lower doors. That way it's cold out this weekend. I bought this thing, I wanted to ride, and I didn't want to freeze to death. I kind of like that lock and ride stuff. That windshield's got these quick connects. You can just pop them over and the windshield just lifts off. As far as the sides, body styling seems real similar to previous years. And I know this ain't the first year they changed the hood. They changed the hood in 2019, I think. Still got 29-inch bighorns, so them's gonna have to go. Not much has changed back here. Got a whole lot of shop body there. She needs another spring on her anyway. From what I've read, it seems like they've changed the cooling. Put a little better clutch on them for 2020, but I'm not positive about that. I like this hole here. That's going to let a lot of heat come through there. In the early years, they had all this cake blocked off. All that heat would go up in there and it couldn't escape. Inside the bed, just like my 18 XP was, you just pull a latch and the cover lifts off so you can get your spark plugs. You can get your air filter there. Just pop in 4 clips off and you can pull the air filter out. It's easy to access, fill with oil, and change the plugs. And just line that back up. Drop her into place. It don't fit real good. That plastic's bowed up a little, but that's one of them things. Set a box on it and you'll never know it. Something else I noticed about the turbo, I noticed on this 2020, my 2018 wasn't like this. The 2018 has got a smaller grill out here, but it does have a grill out here on both sides, just like this one does. Now, on my 2018, if I was in the mud much, I get this covered in mud, it start bogging down, and you know when you do that, not only is it blocking the intake to the motor, but it's blocking the intake to the clutch, so the clutch is going to run hotter as well. Now on this 2020, as you can see on the inside there, it's got a grill on the inside as well, so that allows more airflow when it ain't covered in mud. But if you do get this outside covered in mud, you're still going to have airflow on the inside here, and it's like that on both sides. I really like that. Now that's not an easy access like my 18 was. It looks like you've got just a couple screws here to pull out and this cover comes off. But on my 18 there was just one screw, I believe, to take it off. I like the way they did this crinkle on the dash on the color too. Makes it all blend together. The steering wheel pivots just like it always did. You just push the lever. The instrument cluster is new. You got your mile per hour and you got your tach over here. Plus you've got it on your digital gauge as well. You got 3 big buttons over here. It's really easy to use. left side of the steering wheel, they got 2 knockouts here, so you can put 2 switches, which is, I like that. That's pretty cool. And in here, you've got your knockouts. You got several knockouts, so you can add extra switches. And it looks like these will just pop out, so you ain't gonna cut no hole or nothing. All you gotta do is pop that out, pop your new switch in, you're good to go. Now this they've changed. You just twist it now, kind of like the glove compartment latch. You still got your storage compartment there. Got a storage compartment here. You just pull it up. Got that little tab and got a piece of rubber here to hold it. Got a little storage compartment here. That way you can throw your cell phone or anything down in there. And it's actually probably about 1 inch deep down below this, which is pretty cool. That way you ain't got stuff bouncing out maybe. I like the way they done the cutouts in this cover. It makes it match the rest of the machine. As you can see, the little diamond shapes kind of on the dash, it matches it. I need to cut that off. The glove compartment is similar. Still got a good sized glove compartment. Floorboards, still got the floor drains. It's basically the same thing. Just twist your drain and pop it out. Driver's side seat still got the adjustment on it. The view inside the cab feels real good to me. That's about eye level. Still just put your foot on the brake. Hit the key. I don't know what year they started the accessory position, but I like that. If you got it switched off, turn it 1 click, turn your accessories on, then turn it another click to start it. Your cluster here, you got a mode button. Change from mile per hour, RPM, to your temperature. On your up and down button, you can see I'm on the odometer right there. I've got 8.1 miles, which ain't nothing yet. Hit your up button, you go to your trip 1, trip 2. Then there's your volts. Your if you're charging, when you fire it up, that changes. It stays where you left it. There's the engine airs. That's when it's time for service. When that gets down to 0, that'd be my first 25 hours. That's the engine temperature again. Back down to the odometer. Then you got your time and you got your gear. It's in part. I like the fuel gauge. The fuel gauge is pretty sleek too. Now something else I noticed about this RZR. I don't know when Polaris started this, but I like this right here. This right here is pretty cool. It comes factory with this little cover here that is made to match the body line, made to match the body of the RZR. It all matches, it looks good. It helps keep a little air out, keep a little mud and water from splashing in on you. But that's just a little something I thought was pretty cool. But anyway, that's a look at my 2020 RZR Turbo. If anybody's got any questions, I hope I helped you out. I don't know if I did or not, and if you got any questions for me, if I can help, just comment below or send me a message or something, and I'll do what I can. When I get a few more miles on this thing, I'll try to do another video and do a review after I ride it a while. And when I get some accessories on this thing, I'm gonna probably do a few install videos, try to make this thing mine. But anyway, we'll catch you on the trails.